Hi, my name is Jake Jeffers, and I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. I'm president of ITS Troop 5540, and today I'll be performing two monologues. The first, I'll be playing Satan in The Last Days of Judas Iscariot by Stefan Gurgis, and then I'll be playing Loeb in Never the Sinner by John Logan. Your Honor, I'm trying to form a response here. Look, I didn't make you people, God did, okay? But there was a slight design flaw in the creation. He gave you free will, and to counteract that, he designed you with self-correct. But self-correct is somewhere between colonoscopy and firing squad on most people's holiday wish list. At any rate, I'd say that I don't have to compete for human souls, because with God at the helm and you people running around wrecking havoc, I spend most of my time on the couch watching one-hour dramas on HBO. I wasn't kicked out of heaven, I left. You're right, that's not what it says in the Bible. They fudged that part. But that's because if they told you straight up that there was no lock on the kingdom of heaven, then you people would have no incentive at all to be halfway decent. God loves everyone. Your client is free to leave hell whenever he wants. In fact, I wish he would. I could use the room. Of course. Think of it. We'd walk up to the house, all dignified in gray in our funeral best, and I walk up to Mrs. Rubel, and I extend a hand with a slight tremor brought by the profundity of the moment. Mrs. Rubel, I'd say, I just wanted you to know. No. A slight tear here, maybe. You have no idea how important it was to me. We'd be led into the sitting room or somewhere where they'd be hiding the coffin. Perhaps like an ordinary faint, you think? Anyway, we take up the casket, a bit heavier than we first imagined. Do we drop it? No, that's too much. Finally, we hoist the bald dick onto our shoulders and proceed. The newsmen and the passerbyers, of course, they'd be flashing pictures. And we would walk past them with too much humanity to bear. And only you or I to know who done it. Thank you. So now you asked me to answer a few questions about ACU. The first was, what is my ultimate goal in going to ACU? I want to get a Christian education that is also a theater education. And I want it to be like really good. So there's a lot of like really not what I'm looking for programs. And I've found that ACU is actually, it's piqued my interest because I've heard about it from my dad and a lot of other Church of Christ schools. And I'm like, hey, that sounds pretty good. So here I am auditioning. Then you asked me to respond to how do I see the integration of faith and art in our society today? And personally, I don't see it at all. And that's because I feel that faith in our culture is being slowly diminished, actually more at a rapid pace. And I'm one of those people that I'm the glass half empty, but because of that, you would think that I'm more of a negative person. I'm like a letdown. You don't want to be around me because I'm negative. But actually, I counterbalance the person who's really, really positive. And I can see something from a different perspective as them. So, for instance, how would I see faith and art in our culture today as the integration of the both? Since I don't see anything, I have identified a problem, and now I can go out and fix it with my theater degree. That's what I hope to do. I hope to have a Christian theater degree so I can go out and I can change people's lives by how I act on and off stage. Something that is interesting about me is, well, I'll probably be the only person that's auditioning via camera that has laryngitis. Thank you. Have a great day.